Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another monthly horoscope. This is for the September horoscopes. If you haven't seen August, I'll put a link to it up here. Are y'all ready? I feel like August flew the fuck by. Like, I was like, when the hell did August happen? Don't remember it, but it happened. So, basically, all you're going to do is look at your astrological sun sign and from the timestamp down below that correlates with your sun sign, and I will tell you what to expect this month. If you like these, make sure you join the YouTube members, all right? There's a lot of exclusive content. There's never before seen videos, pick a card, and you can win a reading from me, all right? So have fun, good luck, and remember these readings are all legit friend chambers only. Aries, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Me forgetting the month, I'm screaming. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. Okay, so you, good news, screaming. What to avoid. Surprises. Okay, I'm going to jump to what to avoid because I just want to. It's the Six of Cups, the past. Your past is coming here to haunt you, or someone from your past is coming to haunt you. You have to completely avoid this as much as you can, and kind of just smile and nod. Just don't feed into the bullshit. Don't feed into the drama. Don't feed into the negativity. For me, the Six of Cups says that it should have a positive resolution, but you're going to have to sidestep some daggers and some pitfalls. Now, in terms of you are the Nine of Pentacles, which says that I think a lot of your focus this month is going to be on others. It does look like you're going to have to do a lot for other people or be there for other people, help other people. There seems to be a focus on people that aren't yourself. And then we have the good news position, the Knight of Wands reverse, which tells me like, I don't think that you're gonna have to try super hard. Like Knight of Wands usually means like the paths that we've laid forward for ourselves and the things that we've put in motion are just gonna continue in motion, and we're not gonna really have to do much to keep it in motion. Essentially, like you built the direction properly and you push things where they need to push. So I don't really think you're going to have to do very much. I think you might be coasting a lot this month. It might be a little bit just like going with the motions and going through the grooves that you've already created. I don't see anything too like weird or different. There's not really a super big change is basically what I'll say. No change in direction. I'm not seeing like a sort of adjustment needed. It kind of just seems like status quo here because I also see the Knight of Wands as like, you don't really have to fight for things. Like other people might fight for you. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe you're fighting up for other people. There's just less of a focus on you. It seems like things are pretty good for yourself. Now, in this surprise edition, we do see the Devil card. The Devil card is a crutch. So it does look like there is some sort of crutch in your life that you need to get rid of. I think for a lot of you, this is going to be something as stupid as like a vape. Or like a nicotine habit or something like that. But for others, it might be a person that's really toxic that you have to let go of. But there is some sort of toxic trait that I'm feeling like you're going to have to kick to the curb. And maybe you really want to. And if you've been wanting to, this is your sign to do it this month. Like this is the sign to wean yourself off of that thing. Because it does feel like you're finally kicking some sort of toxic trait, toxic person, or toxic habit to the curb. And also with the Devil card here, it tells me like the tools are going to be put forth for you to do that. So it's almost like the universe is giving you the sign, like now's the time, like let it go. And it's going to happen because the Devil card tells me if you don't, it's only going to get worse and it's going to ruin good things in your life. And that'll be like the main overarching thing. Like you have to get rid of this or you're going to ruin an opportunity for yourself. All right, let's get you a song. Screaming, "It Ain't Me," Kygo with Selena Gomez. Back when Kygo was making hits, girl, what happened? But yeah, that makes me feel like, oh, there's two things going on here. One, still a focus on other people. Two, I feel like you were blamed for something and you're going to be vindicated. That's the Knight of Wands too. It seems like you're about to be vindicated for something you did not do that you got blamed for. Sidestepping that. Vindication for you this month, Aries. If you like that, join the YouTube members. It's linked down below, okay? Good luck. Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the 2 members. It's linked down below. Lots of exclusive content for you. All right, Taurus. Let's see how this is going to go for you. Okay, so you, 7 of Pentacles reversed. Good news, 7 of Cups reversed. What to avoid, 4 of Cups. Oh, shit. Okay. Surprises, Strength card reversed. Okay, interesting month for you. So you guys are the 7 of Pentacles reversed, which tells me that now is the time to put the pedal to the metal. It seems like a lot of the fruits of your labor are finally growing, and a lot of the seeds that you planted are growing. And the things that you've watered, the people that you've put effort into, the things that you put time into, all your connections are growing stronger. Everything is growing strong. But the thing is that it's overgrowing, which means that you're going to be spread very thin, and there's a lot of things to nurture. Okay? There's a lot of fruit to pick and to harvest. And so it's going to be very hard for you because you're going to be overwhelmed. The 7 of Cups is my good news position, which says that there's some sort of realistic resolution and realistic plan that is going to be solidified for the next couple months for you. It's like signing on the dotted line for something big. The 7 of Cups is like, okay, I'm choosing this. I've chosen correctly. I choose correctly. So that's a good sign, especially when you have a lot of options with the 7 of Pentacles reverse. The thing is, though, is that just because you chose one doesn't mean you want to get rid of all. And so it's about balancing that I feel like is really going to be frustrating for you this month, is the balancing act that you're going to be playing. You're going to have to ask your Libra friends for some advice, because it just seems like you're struggling a little bit with like keeping things all together. I also think that the best point of the best way to remedy this is to pay attention to the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is what to avoid, which is apathy. If you tell people, oh, I forgot, they're going to hate you. If you miss something, they're going to hate you. Like, apathy is about detachment. And I'm worried that you guys are going to get numb and be detached. Excuses are only going to lose you what you desire. Honesty will win in the end. Like, you need to be honest. And I also think you need to show your emotion. So let's say like you're super split in time with 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the 2 sevens. Yeah, you're going to be split for time and you can't do something. You need to make sure you go, I love you and care about you. I want to be there. I can't. Like, you have to attach the emotion to the way you describe your situations this month, because people are not going to feel you. They're only going to hear you. So you have to verbalize those emotions because you're a little bit numb. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts. And so you're not going to have time to kind of showcase your emotions and your feelings. So you're going to have to verbalize them a little stronger and a little bit better, because people think you don't care about them. 4 of Cups says that people feel like you don't care about them. They feel like you're not putting any time or effort into them. And they're going to feel like you just are not necessarily selfish, but that you just are a little reckless with your time and your emotions. Now, Strength card is vulnerability, which is my surprises position. Shocker, there's a sign to be more vulnerable. But what's interesting is I feel like somebody is going to bring out a different side to you that you haven't had brought out to you in a while. A very sensitive, soft, vulnerable side to you. It might be a boss where you have a heart-to-heart, nice little trauma dump. It could be a romantic endeavor, could be a friend, but it just feels like it's someone new that brings out a different side to you, and it's going to make you realize who you were. It feels like you've been in survival mode for a while, and this is going to kind of kickstart you back into who you used to be, and it'll help you with your emotional regulation. It'll help you feel more like in touch with yourself. It'll make you feel more like sort of like alive again. Basically, your heart is being put back into your chest because it seems like your heart was a little cold. So it's like de-thawing your heart. So I think this is more about your regulating emotions this month than anything else. Everything else seems to be pretty good. So let's get you a song. Screaming, Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and see me from the dark, bid my blood to run. I already told you, your veins are running cold. Your emotions are reading as cold to everyone else. You gotta kind of, here's the thing. I do think it's going to be a very good month, right? Like we have all of these things that are growing, all these opportunities that are happening, all this success. But if you're showcasing as cold and heartless, people aren't going to feel you. So I think that's the second half of the equation that you're missing, is that people need to feel you. So I think you'll remedy that this month. I'm not that worried. Sounds more ominous than it is. Just give some people a hug and a kiss, okay? It's that simple. Join the YouTube members if you like that, okay? It's linked down below. I like how I got like, I'm going to say it. Gemini, this is your monthly horoscope for September. If you like these, join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. There's lots of exclusive content that you're missing out on. It's only $5 a month. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? 10 of Pentacles. Good news. Oh! Why is this reading messy already? What to avoid? Oh! And surprises. Oh my God. Okay. I think this is one of the most selfish spreads I've ever pulled. Okay. I cannot believe that I'm feeding Gemini's egotistical nature, but I am. Okay, don't yell at me, yell at the cards. So the 10 of Pentacles is long-term success and money. So I do think a big opportunity is coming to you. I think money is coming to you. And I think something you're going to be working on for a while is coming to you. Some sort of big manifestation is headed your way. But it's going to take a while. Like I said, it's a lot of work too. The 10 of Pentacles says you're in for a long haul. Like the 10 of Pentacles says there's going to be a lot of work. Okay. It'll pay off, but I just think you're going to get really fucking busy. Like, especially because the 10 of Pentacles, sometimes the 10 of Pentacles, especially with the Lovers card later on, which we'll get to in a second, I feel like you're going to be juggling two big things. Like, two big chikundas. No, I just see you juggling two big things. And it just seems like you're going to be a little bit like, I think you can handle it though. Because, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I just keep looking at the two people on this card and the Lovers card. And I'm like, I think there are two big manifestations happening at once. And so it might be a little bit overwhelming. But it's still good. Now, in my good news position, we are looking at the King of Cups reversed, which tells me I do not see you being sensitive at all. I think this is a great month to put yourself out there because the King of Cups does not get butthurt from hearing no, does not get butthurt from rejection, does not get butthurt from failure, and anything someone says to you rolls off your back. Like when I tell you you are not sensitive this month, you are not sensitive. The King of Cups is sometimes insensitive, but since it's in a good news, when it's reversed, but since it's in a good news position, that tells me that that's your strength, that's your armor. So this is a risk-taking month. This is a month to sort of say the thing you've always wanted to say to someone. Be the person you've always wanted to be. This is the risk-taking month. This is the Hail Mary month. This is the one where you're kind of just like, whatever the fuck happens, happens. People are going to have a little bit more grace for you this month than maybe they normally would. Or perhaps you just don't care. Maybe you just don't care what people have to say about you. So you're kind of just like, all right, you're going to be mad at me anyway, so continue to be mad. Because the King of Cups is just like, I'm not crying tears anymore. If you've gone through any sort of situation that is emotionally hurtful or damaging, this is the month where you'll get over it. Like, this is the healing month for you because the King of Cups is like, I have no more tears to cry, Ariana Grande. Like, I'm over it. I'm back to who I was. Stella got her groove back. I'm not sad anymore. I'm not mad about it. It's actually fuck you. Like this is a fuck you type of energy, but in a good way. Now, in my what to avoid position is the Lovers card. Codependency. So you need to make sure you still stay strong in who you are and you're able to stand on your own 2 feet. You don't feel the need to be a crutch to other people. Make sure you are your own person. And I do think you need to be more independent and do things more on your own. But for those that already do that, the Lovers card here is a warning about, how do I word this? It's a warning about hitching yourself to someone and forgetting, or something, and forgetting what it took to get there. Because sometimes the Lovers card, I don't think, it's not about not being grateful. It's more along the lines of, I'm so excited that I have what I want that I forget everything and everyone else. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's tunnel vision with the Lovers card here. It's tunnel vision. I also think you need to be careful about getting stuck in some sort of whirlwind. For some of you, it could be a whirlwind romance. For others, it could be romanticizing something. Like, come back down to earth a little bit. Try not to get too ahead of yourself and try not to get too consumed. Too much of a good thing turns it bad. Remember that. Be careful of your sweet tooth. Now, the Four of Pentacles is upright in our surprise position, which is a greedy, selfish card, which is interesting because do I think that there is a level of like selfishness that you might sort of have to deal with this month? Sure. But since I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing with the other cards here, I feel like the Four of Pentacles is going to manifest in a way of like something you held on to for a very long time is going to be released and / or benefit you. Like there's something that's you've been holding for yourself and no one else, and something you've been wanting or thinking about and you haven't shared with anyone, or some sort of tea or whatever, and it's finally going to be spilled. Like there's something here that you've just been waiting and waiting and waiting for, and now's the time. The thing is, though, it is going to be messy. Four of Pentacles is always a little messy. So even though it's time and this thing is ready to be released, I do think that it's going to be a little bit of a mess. Something tells me you'll probably enjoy that because you're a Gemini. But the Four of Pentacles is just like, I've held on to this. It's time to drop it. Drop the bomb. Let the girls have it. You know, it's like that type of vibe. So I think it's going to manifest a little different for everyone. I'd be excited to see how that happens for you guys in the comments down below at the end of this month. So let's see. Let's get you a song. Screaming. It's Love is a Suicide by Natalia Kills. I told you, just be careful. Be careful with that Lovers card. You got to be careful because I do think that some of you might just get all encompassed with something or someone. Just don't get tunnel vision, okay? Like, I know there are good things, but too much of a good thing is bad. I cannot reiterate that too much of a good thing is bad, okay? So just slow down. Slow down. If you like that, join me 2 members. Is linked down below. Good luck. I thought it was a bug. Cancer, this is monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the 2 members. It's linked down below. There's a lot of exclusive content that you're fucking missing out on. All right, Cancer. You. Oh. Good news. Oh. What to avoid. Oh. Feeling sorry for yourself. And surprises. Okay, so first of all, let's go to what to avoid. The 6 of Wands. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. No moping, no what was me, none of that. The 6 of Wands says you need to be a little bit more confident and cocky, to be honest. People will resonate with it really well. The 6 of Wands, to me, when it's reversed, that's what you need to avoid. Hiding, being an introvert, not wanting to show yourself, not putting yourself out there, not even getting dressed up. All things you need to avoid this month. 6 of Wands is like, be loud, be boisterous, be more Leo-like showcase your energy, be out there, initiate. Like, you need to be seen because you're going to miss out on things if you're not seen this month. You're going to miss out on a lot of successful opportunities for you if you do not do this. You need to be seen. You need to be seen and loud about it. Now, the Ace of Swords is reversed, which is what you show up as, which is regret, which is why I think you're getting a second opportunity for something. You're getting a second chance at something, a second opportunity for something, and that's why you need to be seen and you need to seize it. The 3 of Cups is reversed, too, in my good news position, which says someone said something about you that wasn't true and it got exposed, or it will get exposed. The 3 of Cups also indicates you learning who you can and can't trust. So you're sort of solidifying your trust bubble and who is in that and who isn't. And when the 3 of Cups is reversed, it also tells me that there's I already kind of said this, but I want to elaborate. There's definitely someone here who's like said something about you that wasn't true, and you're going to be vindicated for it. And I think that's where you're going to get your second chance with something on. But I also feel like you yourself were not doing yourself favors in terms of how you were coming across. When you're non-confrontational, sometimes you come across more sneaky than you intend. And I think that's what was happening for a lot of you, because the Three of Cups, when it's reversed, is like you weren't making yourself look any better. And so I think that's why when the Six of Wands are, it's like, show people who you are. Don't assume that people know your intentions. Don't assume that people can understand you, because you think differently to everyone else and they're not in your brain and they don't understand you. And so I think there's a big lesson to be learned about showcasing yourself and being honest and authentic this month, because people cannot figure you out. And as much as you think it's obvious, it's not. Because the Hermit's here in my surprise position. What the Hermit is about introspection, isolation. And so for me, this is about realizing that you have internalized a lot of things and that it's not external and it needs to be external. And the work that you've done inwards need to be shown outwards, and to people, they can't figure you out. You're more enigmatic than you realize. You're more confusing to people than you realize. And this month, you're going to be like, oh, like I wasn't verbalizing it. I was stuck in my head. I was stuck in my routine. I was hiding, and I can't hide anymore. So I really think all Cancers are going to have a huge epiphany about the way that they're coming across to people and how they want to come across to people. And I think you're really going to solidify your trust bubble. Those are two really big things. I feel like that's going to be most of it. There is also a second chance at something that I'm seeing, but for the most part, I think like it's more like an alignment of who you are versus who people see you as. Those finally being aligned. Very impactful month for you guys. Very important. Don't fuck it up. Let's get you a song. I don't even need to read more than that. That's your entire thing. Bitch, Sweet Dreams by You The Arithmetics. One of my favorite songs of all time. I'm telling you right now, you say am. I'm telling you right now, the idea that you have in your head of how you want your life to be is reality. You just have to take the first step. Because that song to me, yes, it's about temptation. Yes, it's a little bit of a raunchy song. Yes, there's like, you know, this underbelly of like a little darker energy in that song. But for me, the message with the Sweet Dreams reference here is that your dreams can become a reality, and they don't have to be bittersweet. They can just be sweet. And so for me, it's more along the lines of you trusting and learning to trust again. And then once you do that, everything is gravy. So if you like that, join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. Good luck. Who the hell is honking outside? Because that shit's pissing me the fuck off. God damn. I can't concentrate. Leo. Not me dropping the cards as soon as I said Leo. Oh my God, it's giving Piper from Charmed. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like those, you can join my YouTube members. It's linked down below. There's a lot of exclusive content that you're missing out on. All right, let's see how this month is going to go for y'all. Ooh, you're the Eight of Cups reversed. Good news, Fool. Okay, what to avoid? World reversed. Surprises, Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, I'm going to go to the surprises first. So there's something or someone that you wanted to work with or work for or work under or connect to. The Two of Pentacles tells maybe somebody you thought was attractive you want to be with, or just someone you wanted to connect to. Not going to happen. Not going to work out. Two of Pentacles. I know you're going to be like, oh, I'm already so far in. I don't want to bail. Bail. Run. Run. Run, 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 run. The Two of Pentacles, you will get screwed over financially or just time-wise or whatever. You will get screwed over. Do not, as soon as you start to see things not going the way you wanted them to go with this person or this thing, fucking run, okay? You guys are loyal to a fault, and we need to avoid that. I will also say the Two of Pentacles tells me that someone will warn you about this person before you even have to deal with it. So you'll have a warning. Also, Two of Pentacles tells me that someone in your circle is going to say something that like you are cool with, but they're going to say something that's going to make you feel like, do you even like me? a secret hater in your life will be outed because they're going to say something a little shady. Now, for you, you are the Eight of Cups, which tells me you're walking away from some things, like I said before. But yeah, you are walking away from a lot of things and people. It does look like for you, you're opening a new door. So some sort of new opportunity will make you open a new door that will close another. You're closing a lot of chapters, world reverse. You're closing a lot of chapters and starting new ones. And so in doing that, it is going to be a little bittersweet. The Fool is in my good news position, which says starting fresh, having a new beginning, that new energy, a leap of faith. I see a lot of new friendships for you, a lot of new opportunities, maybe a new job, just new people in your life, new energy, completely new. Like I'm saying, like you're only taking a few people from the past with you. Like this is a reset, this is a shakeup, because it just seems like you shed a new skin and not everyone is going to be on the same vibration as you moving forward, because the world is reversed in my what to avoid position, which for me, the world reverse is the ending of a cycle. So we already know you're ending a cycle and starting a new one. So if the world being reversed is a warning, that tells me some people need to stay in the past. People that were around you when you were not leveling up are not going to be happy when you level up. And if they're not leveling up with you, it's a choice. Do not have people anchoring you still remain in your life. You're going to be taking inventory of your life and who really wants to better their life, who wants to evolve and grow versus who's pulling us down, who's dead weight, who is surface level and superficial, who doesn't serve a purpose. It seems like I think you've been blinded by your loyalty. And I don't think you've realized it's not that people have changed. It's that you've grown, you've matured, you've grown up. You've changed and they haven't changed with you, and you've changed for the better and they've remained the same. And so I feel like a lot of you might be getting rid of a lover, maybe a friend, a job, and it's not a toxic thing. It's not like, oh, you're a piece of shit. It's more along the lines of, I don't vibrate at the same frequency as you anymore. I don't resonate with you. Like you served your purpose. We had a great connection. This thing was perfect for me. This person was perfect for me, whatever it is. But I've outgrown it. And I don't need to continue to nurture something that refuses to grow. So a lot of bittersweet endings, but a freeing feeling. I see you being free, carefree. I see you feeling younger, lighter, more energy, like a weight was lifted off your shoulders this month. I see you being carefree, getting back to your roots. I see you celebrating again, being happy. I even see you getting back in touch with your inner child and things from your childhood returning that you enjoyed, old habits that you let go of that you're going to pick back up. Like it's a very freeing month for you. It's a very healing month, but it's more along the lines of shedding a new skin. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like you're a new person. So I really like this. It's a rejuvenation. Think of it like getting an injection. It's like you're rejuvenated and you have your IV drip. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go too in depth with this. I don't think you need it. Let's get you a song. Yep. Me, Myself, and I, G-Eazy and BB Rexa, the Queen of Pop. I already told you, Me, Myself, and I. That's all you'll ever have, right? At the end of the day. So it definitely is more along the lines of like, if I got to go alone in order to be my best version of myself, I'll dive head first and create anew. So if you like that, join the YouTube members, link down below. Good luck. I like that one. Too bad I ain't a motherfucking Leo. Virgo is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's linked down below, and you're missing out on a ton of exclusive content if you're not there. Happy birthday to a lot of you. It's your birthday month. All right, let's see. Ooh, the star's reversed. What the fuck? Why is the star reversed? Good news. What to avoid. Oh. Surprises. I think you need to calm it the fuck down. I think you need to calm your tits. Virgos, calm your tits. So the star is reversed, which tells me that I definitely see you struggling with being like the center of attention, struggling with how to put yourself out there, because the star when it's reversed is always like, if I say what I want to say, people will get mad. If I don't say what I want to say, people will get mad. You're always mad. So we're starting off a little bit frustrated here because we're like, how do I garner attention without it coming across negatively? And my suggestion to all Virgos this month is to be authentic. Because when the stars reverse, it tells me that there are hard conversations that you've been avoiding because you didn't want to hurt people's feelings or be seen as like a drama starter or whatever. If you don't do it now, you never will. Because the Knight of Swords is good news, which tells me that you will be seen as authentic this month if you share your feelings. I see you wanting to help people. I see people wanting to help you. I see people doing favors for you, you doing favors for others. So for me, this is the time to start to come clean with a lot of the things that you've been feeling. I know you guys can find problems with anything and anyone. That's kind of your trait. But I do think you've spotted a lot of long-term problems, not only in yourself, but in others, and you need to share them. Because what's going on here is the Judgment card is in my avoidance position, which is about the public and other people and groups of people. And I'm a little bit worried about you feeling humiliated or embarrassed in a public setting this month if you're not authentic. Because if you don't tell your story, someone else is about to beat you to the punch. So that's why I'm like, you need to make sure you're authentic, because if you come with authenticity, I think you're going to grow closer to people. I think people are going to respect you. I think people are going to do favors for you. I think people are going to be there for you. But if not, you're going to see yourself isolated, and then you're going to feel humiliated, and you're only going to have yourself to blame because you kept it inside. Why? You're hurting yourself, and it's only going to cause more problems. So I need you to be a little bit more confrontational this month and a little bit more honest. Ruffling feathers is much different than hurting feelings, right? And if you don't do this, you will end up hurting people's feelings because other people are going to tell your story for you. And I know that you know that when other people tell your story, it's always fucking wrong. When other people speak for you, it's wrong. The Queen of Cups is reversed, okay, in my surprise position here, which tells me that, again, we can't let emotions dictate everything in our life. I understand that, but you also need to embrace your feelings, okay? And I'm just a little bit worried about someone here painting you out to be a heartless, cold bitch. Like, that's what this is. And it's literally something that is so easy to avoid if you're just honest. Like, fuck it, YOLO. Like, trust me, people are going to respect you. People are going to appreciate you. If not, other people are going to speak for you, and you're going to look stupid, and they're going to be ostracized, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? If you think it, say it. I'm giving you the go ahead to be brutally honest. Be honest with people. Be upfront. It's okay. It's okay if they get a little mad. They'll get over it. What they won't get over is you not telling them and you telling other people. I will also say, on the bright side of this, it does look like with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups reverse, I do see you getting extremely close to someone new. This person does seem to be a little bit more blunt and straightforward, super honest, like brutally honest. It reminds me of Sagittarius, Aries vibes. This person is very straightforward, and I do think that you guys are going to become very quick friends, or more, whatever you end up being with them. You're going to become very very close, very quickly. I think this person is going to inspire you, almost like a new muse to you. I think this person is going to rub off on you. And I see like two peas in a pod. It would be great if you worked together because you would be a dynamic duo that would get shit done. And I honestly think that this person is going to really respect the fact that you were honest and that you were like, whatever, I don't care. This bitch is annoying because XYZ. Like, this is someone that really resonates with you. And I think the lesson that you're going to learn this month is that you don't need to have everyone around you like you or appreciate you. You just need to have the ones that are similar to you, you just need to have people who are similar to you around you, right? So that way you feel less scared to say and do the things you want to do. If you are feeling these things and you feel like you can't say it, that's not a you problem. That's the people around you, right? You surround yourself with people who are too sensitive for you. And I think you're starting to realize that. You're like, I don't need to have this person in my life. I don't need to have this energy around me. I don't need to walk on eggshells and hold things in. I can just have people around me who can handle it. And if you can't handle it, then you shouldn't be here. And I think that's really what you're starting to realize, is that you're kind of like stepping on your own foot. Like, what are you doing? Also, with the Knight of Swords, the last thing I'll say is someone that you previously helped and did something for, a huge favor, is going to do a huge favor for you and kind of save you from something. So looks like it's going to be a little bit of emotional roller coaster, but I think you're going to come out a better person and stronger. So let's get you a song. Screaming. Not Madonna's Isaac. Your name is Isaac. Your boyfriend's name is Isaac. Screaming. Your child's name is Isaac. Now, to me, first of all, the entire Confessions on a Dance Floor album is all about like just dancing and forgetting. That song is kind of nonsensical. It's mostly just like, I mean, it's a bunch of different languages, or it's another language in the background. And it's kind of just about new. To me, when I hear that song, I always think about new experiences. And how do I word this? I guess it's the definition of happiness. Like, what is your definition of happiness? What's your definition of carefree? And is it okay to redefine that? You know, at the age that you're at, is it okay to redefine what makes you happy and who makes you happy? So, lots of introspection. What makes you carefree? What makes you sort of lose your mind? What doesn't? You know, you don't have to be the same person for the rest of your life. All right. So if you'd like to join the YouTube members, link down below. Oh. Libra, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. Lots of exclusive content that you are missing out on. All right, you're the Death card reversed. Holy shit. Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed in my good news position. Justice card reversed and what to avoid. And Tower in surprises. All right, should I reshuffle? What do you think, Libras? Hang it up flat screen. Go to next month. I'm just kidding. Okay. So you guys are the Death card reverse, which is a death and a rebirth. So you are switching up something that has been long-standing in your life, whether it's how you come across, your hair color, your outfit, your job, your career, your hobby, your passion. I don't know what it is, but there's a rebirth in something that has previously existed in your entire identity. So a switch up in your identity, switch up in something. Think of it like rebranding, right? There's some sort of change, but it's a revival of something old and a transmutation of something old. So you're changing it up, and it's slightly different this time around. Now, Queen of Pentacles is reversed in our good news position, which to me, I do think your routine is changing for the better. A lot of the inconsistencies in your routine will change for the better. But I also feel like there's something here that was like you were feeling insecure about that you won't feel insecure about anymore. Feel more confident in your ability. But with the Queen of Pentacles being reversed as well, it tells me that there's some sort of adjustment in career. Something in your career wasn't making you happy and was making you frustrated, and you're either going to take steps to remedy that or do something that benefits you. Like, let's say you love your job and you don't want to change it, but you're frustrated. You'll find something else in your spare time that'll make you feel like you can cope with it better, maybe a new hobby or something. Some of you will be changing careers. Some of you will finally figure out what you want to do. Like, there's definitely an epiphany when it comes to career and career goals this month. I know a lot of you are like, well, what if you're a stay-at-home mom? Well, guess what? You're getting a new fucking hobby, and it's going to take up a lot of your time. Now, in my Justice card being reversed, position, in my what to avoid position is the Justice card reversed. So that is a setback. That is unfairness. And that is kind of vengeance. So for me, if someone does something to you, do not retaliate because it will blow up in your face. Wait. Okay? The universe will handle it. Number two, someone here got screwed over and is going to ask you to help bail them out. Don't. They will take you down with you. They will take you down with them. Excuse me. I'm telling you right now, I see someone drowning, reaching out to you for help, you being a good person and holding your hand out and then pulling you in the water with them. No. The answer is no. You broke the law. That sucks. Go deal with someone else. You lost this, or this person's in trouble. You need me to help you with this. The answer is no. We're not helping other people this month. No, we are not. I don't care. You're going to ruin your own life for someone else. And maybe ruin your life is an extreme, but you're just going to get fucked over. You're just going to get roped in with it, and you're just going to get blamed. No. The answer is no. If someone has a problem, if someone's caused problems, it's their own problem to deal with, not yours. Stop fixing other people's holes. Patching up other people's holes. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. Stop helping other people. It's annoying. Sometimes people are dealing with consequences of their own actions. Stop helping them handle the consequences. They need to deal with it. Now, in my avoidance position, surprise position, we are looking at the Tower reversed. Now, I know you've been rebuilding your life and restructuring already, so you already know that. But it does look like in the rebuilding process, it does look like you're going to see some people try to knock down your Legos. I am seeing a lot of people try to distract you, pull you away from your goals. I see a lot of people try to knock down the tower that you've started to rebuild, pull you back into your old ways, try to lure you back in. Be smarter. You really need to be smart this month because I'm seeing a lot of people trying to pull you in to the old darkness, the old you, the old habits, the negativity, the toxicity. You are rebuilding. And yeah, your Legos might not have a solid foundation. It might be easy for them to kick them down, but don't let them near them to do that. Okay? If someone has bad intentions and you know it, why are you picking up the phone and even hearing them out? You don't need to hear them out. It's giving block. Okay? If someone needs you to do a favor, you just say no and you hang up the phone. You don't need to continue the conversation. Walk away. These are things you need to do this month. You need to make sure that you stick to the plan. I have faith in you. Let's get a song. Yep. Tate McRae. It's think later. Love now, think later. I do it so well. Ball heart, heartbreaker. I do it so well. Again, don't overthink it. Don't stress about it. Do what feels right for you, and worry about the consequences later. They'll get mad and get over it. Join the 2 members. Good luck. Scorpio, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, join the 2 members, link down below, and you're missing out on a lot of exclusive content if you do not. Oh shit, you're the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Ace of Swords and good news. Okay, what to avoid is the 3 of Cups, a little gossip, okay. And then surprises, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So, you showed up as the 6 of Pentacles reverse, which is about like a breaking of a contract or breaking of a consistency or a lack of accountability, so to speak. You need to know when to retreat and when to give up. 6 of Pentacles tells me that there is something or someone you need to give up on and let go of. It's not bearing fruit. It's not worth the time or effort. And it's just not going to happen. And it's okay. That you're wasting your efforts. The 6 of Pentacles, when it's reversed, is like, why do I want this so bad? I don't even care about it anymore. I'm almost wanting it so bad because I've invested so much in already and I have the sunk cost fallacy. Like, you just need to, there's something or someone that you need to just be like, you know what, drown, bitch. Like, or you know what, this fucking fruit is never going to grow. It's okay to accept defeat because I don't think it's anything you did wrong. You've exhausted every option. It's not your fault. It just wasn't meant to be. Now, the Ace of Swords is a new opportunity. And as soon as you let go of this thing, something new is going to replace it immediately. The good news position, Ace of Swords, is a brand new opportunity that is going to be something that requires a lot of time, effort, and ambition in order for you to sort of make the most of it. And it also looks like it's something that keeps your mind busy. I feel like an idle's mind is a devil's playground, and I feel like things were getting too easy in your life, too simple, too routine. You weren't being challenged enough. And I think, when you weren't challenged, you were kind of getting a little petty. And so the Ace of Swords says there's a new challenge that's going to approach you, either a person, place, or thing. It's a new challenge, something that you're going to really feel like is stimulating, especially mentally. It's going to make you feel sort of alive again, and it's giving you a new purpose, new inspiration. Now, in my what to avoid position, we are looking at the Three of Cups. Gossip, jealousy, distrust, disloyalty. Like I said, bitching and moaning is fine, but make sure you don't make a habit of it, especially considering you've been bored. Okay, and I think, again, an idle's mind is a devil's playground. However, I also think the Three of Cups, you're kind of focusing on a lot of people who are not necessarily good people. Why? I get it. Scorpios love revenge, but distrustworthy people are going to remain distrustworthy and turn on each other. You don't need to bother, because it seems like you're almost like frustrated with the Three of Cups. Like, why is this bad person successful? Or why does this person do this? You need to get out of your head and stop worrying about others. These people who are fake, the universe will deal with them. I also think there's some sort of group of people that you need to distance yourself from. It's almost like a coven that's trying to recruit you. Could be an old friend group or something like that. There just seems to be like multiple people here who are kind of like annoying little gnats that you need to just ignore. Like, let them talk, let them think what they want to think. Don't worry, don't try to get revenge. Don't even think about them. Don't give them any effort, because it seems like these are people that I see come and go with everyone, and they start talking about you. They start bitching and moaning about you, and then eventually they get bored and they move on and they bitch and moan about the next person. So just ignore it. It's no use getting bothered about something that they'll move on from, and they don't actually care. It's like a virtue signaler. They don't really care that much. Now, in my surprise position, we are looking at the Page of Pentacles. Money is coming to you, but in a way in which you would not expect. I think something that you worked on or did many moons ago, a long time ago, I think that you are going to see fruits from that. Like, I think you're going to get some sort of benefit from that, reward from that, from a long time ago. So that's why it's going to be kind of unexpected. But when the Page of Pentacles is upright, that also means that the expectations that you set for yourself are going to be reached, and people are going to appreciate it. So your hard work is going to be appreciated this month. I definitely see reward for that hard work. I also think that somebody is going to see how hard you worked for. I think you're going to get flowers for something that you didn't get flowers for initially. Like, someone is going to realize how much that thing costs, or how much effort was put in, or what you did to get something to sort of be. There's some sort of recognition, whatever the word is, recognition of like your effort. Your effort is not going unnoticed. So don't slack. People are noticing your attention to detail. I just stuttered. Detail. People are noticing your effort, and I don't think it necessarily always has to be so upfront. You never know who's watching you, or who's seeing you, or who's interacting. Maybe someone thinks you're stupid, but their boss's boss notices your work, and then sort of, you get rewarded for it. So just, you never know who's watching you, right? You never know who's paying attention. And while the simpletons might not appreciate you, the people who are higher up, they will. So also, if there is anything that you're looking to purchase or spend money on, it is worth it, and it will pay off in the long run. Page of Pentacles, sometimes a bigger purchase that is worth it. Let's get you a song. Though I'm out of breath. It's Bonnie McKee's Electric Heaven. Oh, fantastic song. You should go listen to it. I know none of you have, because she released it this year. It's so good. One of my favorites. But yeah, this song to me makes me feel like, sometimes the things that feel good are painful. And sometimes the things that make us happy are the hardest, but it doesn't always have to be that way. I think sometimes you have that tortured soul energy where you feel like it needs to have the yin and yang, where like if there's no pain, there's no pleasure. If there's no pleasure, there's pain. Sometimes it is that simple. Sometimes there is only pain and sometimes there is only pleasure. If you like that, join my YouTube members. It's linked down below. Okay, good luck. Sagittarius, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's linked down below, and you're missing out on a lot of exclusive content if you don't. Oh, King of Swords reversed. You, good news. What to avoid? Oh, shit. Avoid pregnancy if you're not ready. And surprises. Okay, so King of Swords is reversed. King of Swords is about being a little bit in over our head, a little overly ambitious. You have too much on your plate. Something's got to give. You got to let go of something. You have too much on your plate. I also think with the King of Swords, it's not that I'm giving you the go-ahead to curse a bitch out, but if you need to curse a bitch out, I won't be mad. I just feel like people think you're nice, and it's not that you're not nice, but it's just that not everyone deserves your niceness, and that's okay. You will understand when the time comes. Now, the Ace of Cups is my good news position here, which is like pure love, pure romance, pure happiness, whatever it ends up being. It's the pure form of love. So I do see you experiencing a pure form of love from someone or something in your life. It could be a coworker, it could be a boss, it could be a lover, it could be a dog. I don't fucking know what it'll be. But I will tell you, you will experience a full, true love, like a true love emotion and feeling from someone, and it will be extremely healing, very sensitive, very like inner child work healing, definitely like companion energy. Like this is like ride or die type of vibes that you'll be feeling from this thing. So it's authentic, it's real, and I think it's something you really need to feel because you haven't felt it in a while. Now, and it'll be a moment that defines this month, a big moment. Now, Ace of Wands is in my avoidance position. That's the birth of something new. Here's the thing. We don't really have to put more things on our plate. We don't really need to change anything. And it's not really the time to be like, I have this brand new idea. I'm going to have an epiphany and change everything. No, like let's just slow down, okay? It's great to brainstorm ideas, but let's write them down first because by next month, I think you're going to want to do things differently than you do them this month. So if you start to like new shit this month, you're going to basically scrap it all and redo it anyways next month because there's some massive change that's coming to you next month. So the way you think this month is not going to be how you think about things next month because of an obstacle that will appear. So it'll change your perspective. Nine of Swords is a little bit of stress and anxiety, and it's in my surprise position. This is what I'm talking about. I think towards the end of this month, you'll start to see it slowly manifest, but it does look like there's some sort of transformation happening in your life, some sort of massive change. Sometimes it'll be a wrench in the plan, but I don't see it as a negative because it sees you steering you into a better plan, a better direction. If the path has resistance, it's not the path for you. If you're swimming upstream, it's not for you. And I think that's really the message here. It's like, yeah, that thing is like taking forever to work or it's not working. It's not meant to, okay? And you're going to find out by the end of this month, the beginning of next month, exactly why that wasn't happening because your direction is switching. It's almost like, why am I not getting a job? Why am I not getting a job? boom, you end up having to move. Like, it's that type of shit. And it's like, that's why, because I would have had a job and had to quit because I would have had to move. So just trust the universe. Try not to stress too much. Just have a little bit more of blind faith this month. Easier said than done. And things will be a lot smoother. Let's get you a song. Oh my God. Lady Gaga, Do What You Want. Do what you want on my body, do what you want. That song's not even that good, I'm gonna be honest. To me, that is releasing control. Like I said, release the control to the universe, let the universe do as it may, and trust it, and you will be where you need to be. Things will work out, I promise. You might feel like, oh my God, my wedding planning is going crazy, and my list isn't here, and oh my God, we forgot this. Just, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let other people deal with it. It's fine. It's fine. They'll figure it out. Okay? If you like that, join the YouTube members, okay? It's linked down below. Good luck. Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. And if you don't join, you're missing out on a lot of exclusive content. All right, let's see how this is going to go for you, my Capricorn. Oh, Empress, love that. That's pretty rare for a Capricorn. Good news. What to avoid. Oh. And surprises. Okay, so Empress is a great card to pull. Super, super good, especially because Capricorns are not known for their emotions, right? They're more of like that sort of like stoic, sturdy, reliable, responsible, dad-like energy. And Empress is like mom. You are going to be in your nurturing energy. You are going to be in your emotional energy, your sensitive energy. People are going to be feeling you like no other. I think that you're going to be very, very likable this month. Like, people are going to want to be around you. They're going to be wanting to surround you. I think you're going to take someone or something under your wing and nurture it. I just see you feeling like you want to spread the love and spread the joy. Very like happy-go-lucky, hippie type of vibe. Something is going to cause this. There's some sort of catalyst that will cause this during the month that'll make you feel more happy and want to spread that. But I also see you taking something or someone under your wing, nurturing it, and wanting to take care of it. There's this like really caretaker type of vibe that I'm seeing pulled out of you with something this month. I also think with the Empress, there's some sort of position of power that you're going to be put into, that you are going to lead with love and kindness rather than authoritative energy. Responsibility is going to be bestowed upon you, and I think you're going to lead differently. It's almost like you're leading different than the ones before you. Like, there's this feeling of like, okay, I will make sure that when I'm here, I will be more sensitive to others. I will help other people. I don't want to dominate or dictate. So love this. Lots of responsibility that you'll be able to handle well. Love, love, love. All good things. Now, in my good news position, we are looking at the Fool reverse, which says you're still serious. You're still mature. You're not immature, happy-go-lucky, taking stupid risks. You are serious, and there is something very serious that you are going to have to take under, control over. Like, you're in charge of something super serious this month, and people are going to look at you as a leader and try to, respect, there's some sort of respect. And I feel like you're not going to really be able to, make mistakes as much as you used to. Like, there's a maturing, a seriousness, but again, it's still in that nurturing energy. I also think with the Fool reverse, I do think that some of you maybe recently had a wake-up call that you had to grow up, but for others, I think you might be having to tell someone else to grow up. Now, in my in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Six of Cups. You might have a tiff with a sibling. That sometimes happens. It'll have a happy ending though. But with the Six of Cups, it also tells me that the past, you need to avoid your past. Something or someone from your past is rearing its ugly head, and you need to avoid it at all costs. It's not worth it. It's only going to bring you back to negative energy. Now, the Four of Swords is in my surprise position, but it's reversed. And to me, that's about it's like a no or rejection. And when it's reversed, it's like not taking no for an answer. I think that sometimes you can tell when someone is fearful of risk. And there's a situation in which you and/or someone else is so afraid of risk that they're saying no to something that they should say yes to. I think it's going to be both you and another person, two separate instances. You need to convince them and you need to convince yourself. Because saying no to something is not always the best option just because it's risky. And someone saying no to you, even though this is something that you really feel strongly about, sometimes you can push. And you can push past a no sometimes, especially if you really truly believe in your direction and your idea or your passion or whatever it is. You really truly believe this. You can convince people. So be smart. Let's get you a song. Oh, Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me. This song's about being trapped in your mind. I think you're finally free from that. I think you were trapped in your head and you're finally free from that. I also feel like you're going to help other people because you're like, I've learned this. I'm now going to teach you. Quiet the noise in your head and action. So it's giving TED Talk energy. Like, I walk this walk. I'm going to kind of help you. I wonder if that's the person you're going to nurture. It's like, I've been there. I've had the same thing. I can feel the same vibes in you. All right, so if you like that, make sure you join the YouTube members. Good luck. It's linked down below. Aquarius, it's your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. If you don't join, you're missing out on a lot of exclusive content. And to be honest with you, you're lame. I'm just kidding. All right, Chariot. Are y'all getting a new car? Did y'all get a new car? Good news. What to avoid. Surprises. Excuse me. Okay. So the Chariot's upright, which is about slow and steady progress. So I see you slowly moving towards your goals, slowly doing what you need to do. Some of you might be getting some sort of new car, transportation, or maybe travel plans, something like that. But I think for most of you, that's like a slow and steady crawl in your goals. I do think that you guys are kind of getting into... Here's the thing. Chariot is great because it means like we're doing what we need to do, but Chariot's a little fucking boring. Okay. And I feel like you need to be careful of your life getting a little too predictable and boring. Aquariuses are not known for that. And with the Chariot, I see frustration building in you being like, I need a change. I need to switch up. I need to change. Be careful because the good news position has the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is like emotional disappointment. And what that's saying is that sometimes when you do things and they don't work out, it's good for you to experience that sort of like disappointment because it makes you feel alive again, right? It makes you feel like you're a person, like you don't feel like a robot. You don't feel like you're mundane, right? You feel like you're really like, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, right? It's that thrill, right? And I think that's fine. But something you need to keep in mind is that there's a difference between taking risks and them not paying off and self-sabotaging. And my worry for Aquarius this month is that in order to feel alive, you might be doing some daredevil ass shit. Just make sure you don't do daredevil ass shit to the detriment of yourself. Like, it's okay to do something stupid every once in a while. It's okay to take a giant risk and hope it pays off. I don't mind. But like, let's not like be like, hey, I'm going to quit my job because I'm bored. Like, let's not do that. Let's not do that because the Chariot says you're making great progress. But I understand that like bored itch. I get it. I respect it. I'm the same way. Just like, let's not do something stupid. Like, let's quit my job. Like, let's not do that. Right. Now the 5 of Wands is in my avoidance position, which to me, 5 of Wands avoiding friction. Do you see what I mean? Like, the worst thing you can do is avoid friction. So there's this push-pull of you feeling like, I don't want to cause any problems. I love what I'm doing, but I also am bored and I want to cause problems. Like there's this like, you're basically going to be torn with the angel and devil on your shoulders this month. You're going to be torn. Every day is going to be a battle as to whether or not you should go left or right. And you're going to either give in to the devil that day or the angel that day. And my one hope for you is that it's okay to listen to the devil every once in a while. Just make sure the devil doesn't overcome the angel, because the angel is the one that keeps us consistent, and your consistency is good, right? The angel is the one that gives us that stable job, that stable life. We still need the stability. We just need a little bit of the chaos. It seems like you haven't really been good at balancing the two of them, and I think you're finally going to figure out the balance between the angel and the devil on your shoulders this month, because that's really what I feel like the message here is. The message is like, how do I have fun in my life while also being responsible? Because the Queen of Pentacles is reversed in my surprise position, which tells me that someone is going to ask you for a big fucking favor. And I already know you're not going to fucking say it. Like, I already know you're going to be like, bye, Felicia. And I think it's a good thing. Don't be doing nobody no favors. They wouldn't do it for you. But the Queen of Pentacles is also about the instability that I'm feeling in you. Like the wanting to change my entire life, change my identity, change my direction. You don't have to change your direction or your identity. You just need to do it differently. You'll still feel rejuvenated and alive if you do the same thing if you remain consistent while changing up how you do it. So for instance, I'll give you a great example. The slightest change of your routine might make you feel better. Maybe don't go to Starbucks every morning. Maybe go to a local coffee shop, right? Maybe change up your order in the day. Maybe, you usually go to work and you work on this first and that second. Switch it up. Change does not have to be dramatic. It just has to be enough to where it doesn't feel like it's the same. So hopefully I explained that. I know it's going to be really frustrating because I already know all my Aquarius and be like, no, I'm going to do this. Aquarius is the queen and king of being like, I'm going to change my hair color. Fuck you. And they do it and they go, why did I do that? I don't know. You were manic and didn't listen. Like, it's very that. But I feel like you'll figure it out. So let's get you a song. I will also say some of you are probably on the opposite end of this spectrum where you've been too much of a stickler for the rules and you've been like too mundane with that chariot and too consistent. Those are the ones that need to give more into the devil on your shoulder. Like, it's okay. You can give into the devil every once in a while. Just like my bitches that be giving into the devil, y'all need to give into the angel. Life is about balance. Because some of you, I'm not going to lie, some of you giving dry pussy energy. Like, when's the last time y'all got laid? Like, it's giving dry pussy energy. I'm just be honest. Okay, so the song is A Little Bit by Jessica Simpson. A little bit goes a long, long way. I told you, a little bit of adjustment goes a very, very long way. Just a slight change. Slight. Not tremendous. We don't go backwards. We're still going forwards, but we're just going to go diagonal a few times. Like, you're going to be traveling in a straight line. You're not going backwards. Okay, this is wrong, this is right, but you don't have to go straight. You can go left and right, and then you'll still get there. If you like that, join the YouTube members, link down below. Good luck. Pisces, this is your monthly horoscope for September. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. And if you don't join, you're missing out on a lot of exclusive content. All right, let's see how this month is going to go for you guys. I have high hopes for you. Oh, Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, that's you. Okay, Hermit. Good news. Oh, Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, what to avoid? Oh, surprises, Two of Cups. Okay, well, you're going to have a terrible month and you shouldn't even try. No, I'm kidding. So I've got to break some bad news. I'm going to be honest. There's good news at the end, but I do need to breathe a bit of bad news. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something permanently. You need to let go. You're holding out hope for something or someone. And I love my Pisces to death because you're the dreamers, but your dream is not a reality and you're being delusional. And when the Eight of Cups reverse, you're hurting yourself by being delusional about this. Why the fuck do you want something like that? Anyways, there's so much better out there. There's so many better people, so many better places, so many better things. And you're swimming against the grain for no reason. You're literally going against the grain for no reason. Yes, you are. You're literally swimming upstream. Why? Just because it's harder doesn't mean it's better. It's actually worse. And actually you're going to get less of a payoff. You're annoying me. You're making your life difficult for no reason other than, I like it. Bitch, like something else. I promise you, there's better. There's better. I swear to God, let this go. Now, in my good news position, that is the Hermit. The Hermit is about introspection and isolation, but here it's about an epiphany in yourself. I think you're turning inwards this month and really understanding who you are and what you want. There's a self-discovery, a self-realization, self-actualization, and there's some piece of information that you're really going to learn about yourself or your past, your history, that's really going to shape your future. It really feels like you're finally feeling like I can do things on my own. It's me, myself, and I. I only need myself. I don't need anyone else. There's an empowerment in being alone. There's an empowerment in doing things on your own and not needing help and in not sort of like in being meticulous, because the Hermit is meticulous in their energy, meticulous in their understanding, meticulous in their process. And they're smart. They're very smart. Hermit is extremely smart. And I feel like that's going to be you this month. Like super smart, super introspective. And I see you gung-ho. I see your vision clear. I see you really like chasing forward to a brighter future. So it really feels like you're going to learn your lesson and let go of this thing, because I don't see the Hermit as a negative. I see that as you being like, oh shit, you're right. This is way better. Like, and I'm good at this and I'm smarter and more focused than ever. I also think that Hermit is about like trusting yourself. I think you haven't trusted your intuition. You haven't trusted your gut, and you're finally trusting yourself again, feeling like you believe in yourself again. Very good. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Eight of Swords, a victim of circumstance. Just because things haven't worked out previously does not mean that nothing will work out. Like I said, it wasn't meant for you. It's not meant for you. Person's not meant for you. Doesn't mean no one or nothing is. Excuse me, it's the truth. But the Eight of Swords is also about complaining about your past or complaining about things that didn't work out. Let go. Because the Eight of Swords is like, yes, you were a victim of the circumstances. Yes, it should have been. Yes, I agree with you. It would have made sense, but it didn't and it doesn't. Basically, I agree. The reason why you were obsessed with something or someone is because it was supposed to happen or it could have been perfect. Yes, but free will decision is a bitch, and somebody else's decisions caused a fallout for you. And instead of moving on, you couldn't let go. It's okay for things to not work out and it not be your fault, because something better replaces it if you allow it. And don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't be like, oh my God, woe is me. I know it could have been working. I know it could have worked. I know it could have happened. I know blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter because it didn't. Facts. If you think about the facts, if you think more logically, which you will, Hermit's there, you will. When you think more logically, when you think more fact-based, you will realize that this is a waste of time. So I think your emotions have gotten the best of you, and this month you're finally going to realize, I don't need to feel, I need to think. Thinking is power. Logic is power. We are looking at the Two of Cups in my surprise position. You are going to get very close to someone new. Definitely a camaraderie between you and someone else. It's almost like a mirror. It's going to be very exciting for you. But I also see the Two of Cups as you falling in love with yourself, because the Two of Cups, again, to me, feels more like a mirror in this spread. So for me, it's almost like realizing I am that bitch, and I will always be that bitch. I do believe in myself. I am good at this. I'm not going to let anybody instill doubt and fear in me. I'm going to be successful. I am going to have what I want. Like there's this actual realization that you are capable of this and you are going to do it. And I also think with the Two of Cups, there's this feeling of like, I see other people who are just like me and they were able to do it. I can do it too. But my story is much different than theirs. I also think that there's someone that you really love who you're going to be celebrating a victory with. I think you're going to have a big moment, and so are they. It's like a longtime friend or something, or a partner, and you're going to really be able to both celebrate a huge victory this month by the end of the month. It's almost like the two of you get a new job or get a new boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever at the same time. It's like you and someone else are mirrored, and you both have some sort of huge victory to celebrate. Let's get you a song. It's Madonna, iconic. I told you, very iconic moment. Very, very much big epiphany, big moment, big success, sort of happiness coming. Something iconic that you'll never forget will happen to you this month. So, hope you like that. If you did, make sure you join the 2 members linked down below. Good luck, okay? Woo! That was a long one. That's what she said. Oh.